So Apple just released their newest product, the Apple Vision Pro mixed reality headset. These $3,500 ski goggles are meant to bridge the digital world to the real world so you could ignore your family in real time and escape into the metaverse. Upon release, Apple stock skyrocketed in anticipation for the future, which is raising a lot of concern. What does the future look like with virtual reality now that we're finally getting a look at what the capabilities are? Some say this is the next step towards an AI-controlled world like the Matrix, or a dystopian future in which major corporations like Apple control our lives through our very eyes. Whatever happens, it's safe to say that this headset is likely to be the catalyst to finally making virtual reality mainstream. For some, it's scary. For others, it's exciting because now even you can get a girlfriend. A virtual one. So the headset features an extremely sleek and futuristic look carefully designed by Apple's dedicated and underpaid workers in China, equipped with dozens of cameras and sensors designed precisely to make the product more expensive. Watch the big game while chatting with your wife's boyfriend. Watch in awe as the poor people magically disappear. And watch your very own kid graduate high school with Subway Surfers playing in the corner. This is truly a masterpiece of technology, and it's taking over the news because it's inspiring so much controversy. Our world is already ruled by social media and fast-paced content, dopamine-inducing shorts, and TikToks at every corner. You can't blame anybody for being afraid of the future of humanity with the release of these overpriced sunglasses. The novelty of the smartphone and glowing watches on our wrists has worn off. They've become a normal part of daily life, so naturally, our monkey brains are looking for the next big thing. Like when God created toilet paper. That was pretty cool. And now the Apple gods at Silicon Valley have finally revealed the future of technology with the Apple Vision Pro, signaling the world's transition from true reality to virtual reality. And you have every right to be scared. I'll start off by saying that the concern about the future of the world is certainly warranted. Before the release of the first iPhone, nobody could imagine a world with teenagers glued to thin rectangles in our pockets, or social media being as influential as it is in everything we do.
I just dropped like a 150 milligram edible. Fucking zooted.
Nowadays, it's unlikely to find somebody who doesn't have a smartphone with the normal social media apps downloaded, as it's become a normal thing for most people. Look at yourself now. You're watching a very sexy YouTuber talk about snorkeling masks on a screen, something your grandparents would have never imagined to be a real thing. If this product is successful, it won't be long until wearing this headset is considered socially and professionally acceptable. Surgeons could soon wear this device to display important medical data or x-rays of your body as they carefully inject your new butt implants. Handymen can learn by watching and virtually doing to learn more effectively. And you can finally watch Teletubbies without fear of anybody seeing your screen. The capabilities are endless, and as more and more of these headsets are bought, the more comfortable the general public will be with using this technology on a daily basis. You might even be seeing your grandma cranking 90s on Fortnite in the metaverse in the near future. Some counter this argument by pointing out the price tag of the Vision Pro, saying this is only a toy for the rich. This is true right now, but the cost of this technology will fall. The first ever television cost more than the factory to make it, but as it became cheaper to make and the world found ways to make more of them quicker, the price tag plummeted to the point where people are throwing away their old TVs like I throw out my eviction notices. Soon enough, virtual reality will become less expensive to make and easier to produce, effectively lowering the cost, meaning more and more people will be tempted to buy one. And that's good news for Granny. What people truly fear is the eventual eradication of the world as we know it. They're afraid of this technology dominating social interactions, making people more dependent on corporations like Apple, and the overall effect on our physical and mental well-being. Even more so, it's concerning what this technology will open the gates to. Advanced advertising that can track exactly how your eyes react to certain words and colors, elevated levels of stimulation when watching TV, brain chips? Logan Paul in your own house? When will humanity draw the line between traditional life and the future? Because the Apple Vision Pro is more than a mixed reality headset. It's a symbol of transition to an era of people addicted to technology, more than we already are, full of socially awkward individuals, more than we already have, and companies controlling our reality. We already live in a world where companies use everything you do online against you. Imagine a world where they can now track your eyes, your hands, even your facial expressions when presented with an idea. They'll instantly know whether you agree or disagree with something, who you support or resent, what you're willing to accept or resist, how susceptible you are to propaganda, which Teletubby is your favorite, and all of this leads to the question about a social credit system. You better agree with what Apple said or else you can't use your bank account. Your favorite Teletubby must be tipsy or else you can't use social media. This is the dystopian future us Teletubbies fans fear. Imagine trying to play Minecraft and every 5 minutes this happens.
Shut the fuck up!
And we haven't even gotten into the effects this will have on our social lives. iPhones were made to connect to the world, yet we remain more divided than ever. Does Apple really think that these headsets will connect us together, or further spread loneliness and social anxiety? That's the concern. The movies we know, like Blade Runner 2049 and WALL-E, are starting to manifest themselves, and it's likely that our future is heading that way. There is little we can do to halt the progression of virtual reality. It's unfortunate, as I myself cannot do anything to stop it. The only way we can combat our reality turning into something like Blade Runner 2049 is to universally agree to use these gadgets sparingly and to keep each other in check. Don't let your kids grow up with a VR headset. Don't let your grandma get addicted to annihilating kids in Fortnite. Give up watching Teletubby for 6 hours a day. Okay, I'm sorry, that's a little too far, but you get the idea. We can use virtual reality to advance our productivity and capabilities as a species, but we cannot allow it to make us less human. Although there are many problems we are going to face going forward, I think there's a lot of positives as well. This does feel like the next big thing since the iPhone, and it shows that we still have the capability to innovate and ascend to the next level. We can use this for better healthcare, better media, advanced therapy, long-distance communication, enhanced video production, virtual meetings with your boyfriend, virtual kissing your boyfriend, virtual watching Teletubbies while eating bananas with your boyfriend, virtual Teletubby boyfriend kissing cosplay with Teletubby tails and putting your